Sorry about that. I had to go get Creed. I don't know what's happening, but dogs are barking their heads off everywhere, and he was contributing. So I just followed that same line. Because if any of this looks, okay, I do it this way. If any of this is overgrown, their faces just look so bad. And then I test it. Is hair gonna blow in their eyes? Hey. And I cut it short. Then, all right, let me pin this so you can see it better. I try to let my dogs get bushy looking so you can see, but I can't stand it. And I always end up cutting it. I can't stand hair in their eyes. It just really bugs me. I don't like hair in my eyes, so. Okay, so in front of the ear, this is all gonna get shaved as well, but that all the way down from the ear we keep short. And then from the ear to the back of the eye, whoops, you can't see. So I'm gonna take right here from the back of her eye to her ear, and that underneath I'm going to layer as well. I've pinned up the hair on top so I'm not getting that, but I hold it out, and it's maybe, what, is that about 2 inches? But you want it all to just be straight out, and that's gonna make it layered. I'm not exact about it. I've just done it enough that I know about the length I want. And so you can see this piece right here is too long. And I should comb this out and do it precisely, and I don't. So now that's all gonna lay nice and layered. And I do that all the way up. Okay. And now I'm going to do it on this side. The same thing. I already cut this pretty dang short under the ear, which is good. A lot of people leave it too long right in here, and it's just overpowering. And the dog has to be so hot and miserable too. If this gets all long, kind of looks like a schnauzer, which to me, it just kind of looks like an old man. Come here, let me see. Now I have all that hair pinned up. I'm gonna trim underneath, and I'm gonna kind of round it like this. So it's not just this straight blunt cut. Good job, baby. And then I'm gonna look at it up here. Sometimes this will get too big and too rounded on my guys and too full. So I just pull it out. And see, right here is too long. Come here, little missy. Let me see your face. Let me see your little cute self. Yeah, you're really cute. She says, shove it where the sun doesn't shine, mama. You're grooming me. Don't talk to me. So this side's a little bit longer. And I do kind of round it up here. You don't have to, but I think it's just cute. But never, ever, 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 ever let the groomer round the top of your dog's head. Poor Bailey got cut at a groomer's recently, and she did a really good job, but she rounded the top of her head. I'm like, oh my gosh, no. The top is growing out, it's too short up there, and they rounded it, and she looks absurd, like a seal. It'll grow. Okay. So now her little face is done. Oh, and I want to show you how you do the back of the head too. All right, you're going to cooperate with me if I take you off of the groomer's helper. Yeah. You're going to cooperate. Be a good little kid. The back of the, yeah, nice try. She's like, okay, okay, Elise, sit. Good girl. Okay, back of the head. You want to get the hair where it's going to naturally lay. So if I were to just brush all this back right now, that's not how it's going to lay. It's going to lay parting like this. And then, she turned around on us. Listen, stinker. Then for the back of the head, I'm going to blend it in. And I'll show you this again after I buzz the neck. It'll be easier to see. All right, now we're going to do the body. You such a pretty coat, Elise. Yes, you do. Such a pretty coat. Okay. Each buzzer is plugged in. This one is. I have 2 sets, just because a lot of times we're doing more than one dog at a time. So there are 2 different ways you can do grooming them. I love the Gib Buttercut blades. Gib is the company, Buttercut is the blade. The 10 blade is, you have 2 options. You can put the 10 blade on. This is what it comes with, but that's gonna just cut, that's gonna shave their whole body. And then you use what are called guide combs that go on top. I cut my guys to a 1/2 inch, which is this orange guide comb. You can buy them individually or as a set and cut like that. This is less expensive in the beginning to get started, but I really like using the Gib blades alone. If you're doing 1 inch, these blades don't work because it's just it's too much hair. So the size that's a 1/2 inch is called the 3F. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm going to take this blade off. So I push in there and lift it out. And then I'm going to slide this on, turn this on, push it down. And now you're ready to go. Good girl, Liti. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you going to cooperate? She says, no. I wonder if I can turn it over here and if I can point it towards me so I can see what you're seeing. Hold on.